Hi, Gemini, or anyone watching for Gemini. So, this is a reading taking a look at the 6th through the 12th. It is about whatever comes out. Please be patient. Love readings are on their way. It's just taking me a little longer. Gemini, there is a situation that is catching you off guard. Maybe you're the kind of person where you feel like nothing has ever really gone your way in life. And I know I'm being a little bit dramatic by making it sound like everything goes wrong, but this is something that's unexpected. You're minding your business, you've kind of made the best out of your situation, and then it's like all of a sudden you're up, right? It's your turn for the universe to give you something, okay? Now, in the past, it seems like every time you've gotten some kind of offer, maybe it hasn't seemed like it was worth your time. Maybe you felt like what you wanted was never going to show up, right? And so you just kind of started being happy with what you had, or you stopped waiting. Now I feel like this offer is something that you genuinely are excited about. This is something that you want, right? It's like, wow, it's my turn. Someone chose me, or this job called me, right? There's something about this where you're being selected, you're being given something, right? The difficulty here is that I feel like you're not ready for whatever this is. So if you're watching this now, maybe start getting ready, organize your space if you need to get more organized. For those of you who have a tendency, which I do this all the time, I go out in my sweats or whatever and I do my errands. This is like the energy of you going about your daily life and bumping into somebody that you're like, whoa, you know what I mean? Or you going to something that's kind of like more mundane, like the gym, or it can even be like a small gathering. And then all of a sudden you're presented with something and you feel very caught off guard, or someone shows you attention, and you feel caught off guard. What I'll say about this is that this is a situation where whatever you're getting, someone else wants it. Okay. So there's somebody in your midst that is not going to be as happy for you as you are for yourself, right? There's someone I feel like that will show their true colors based on whatever this is that happens to you. So it might make you upset. It might give you a little more information about the company that you keep, because you're being celebrated for something, I feel like, or something's going to happen where you're receiving attention. But it's almost like not only do you feel caught off guard because things like this don't usually happen to you, but the people around you who are used to you not having this type of attention, or they're used to not having these kinds of opportunities, you're going to see some very mixed reactions from whoever these people are, right? There's going to be some people that are happy for you and they're encouraging you. There might be other people who you're starting to see like, wow, I had some enemies behind the scenes, right? So I feel like for those of you that that's the case, where you've always kind of questioned people's loyalty in your life, you may be a little bit fearful of divulging whatever this really good thing is to them, because I can see that there'd be kind of a backlash here that would make you uncomfortable or make you wish that perhaps you hadn't shared that information with them at all. I'm also feeling like this is Spirit advising you to start getting ready, because as I'm looking at this, it feels like you're having trouble making a decision about what you want to do about this. And then you're kind of second guessing yourself, or you're burning the candle at both ends to get ready for whatever this is, right? Because I feel like the obstacle here is you accepting whatever this offer is. And then there's an energy of like, oh, I wasn't ready for this. I didn't know this was going to happen to me. I wish I would have planned ahead, or I wish I would have not procrastinated in other areas of my life, because now I'm not going to have time if I go after this thing that I want, or I accept this, whatever this is, right? But it's something that'll make you really happy. For some of you, it's like you go on a date and someone wants to come and hang out at your house and you're like, oh my God, my roommate's like a jealous person and I haven't cleaned my room. You know what I mean? It could be anything. It doesn't have to be huge. But what I'm seeing here is there's something that's kind of unexpected, right? Where you'll start thinking about like all of the things that you should have been doing with your spare time. So if you have a very big long list of things that you need to do and you have a tendency to procrastinate, I would tell you to get started on doing some of those things now, because it looks like whatever this is going to make you feel really good about yourself. But you may have a hard time accepting this based on where you're at in your life. And I'm not sure exactly what that means to you. It could even be like, you know, you get a really great job offer, but it's like, oh my God, do I want to move? I've lived in the same house for 10 years. I have all this crap that I have to sort through, right? And then maybe you're moving somewhere that's like amazing and everybody's jealous, right? You get what I mean? It's something like that. All right. It says you can't force your dreams to come true. Dreams can only be blown into the wind like feathers, after which we need to learn to trust, to be patient, and wait with our hearts open. Every day is a possibility for change. So I feel like this is something that you probably wanted in the past, or you went after in the past and it didn't work out, right? Because this is literally something that you're like not even thinking would happen, or you've already forgotten about it, or you kind of have the attitude of like, oh, you know, things like that don't happen to people like me. If you knew my luck, if you knew my story, right? Bottom of your deck, things often don't work out as planned. Let things appear just as they do and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly. So this is interesting because it feels like this was all orchestrated in a way that now you'll get it. You'll look back and be like, oh my God, I was mad for no reason because this is such a better offer than the offer that I didn't get, right? There's something really cool about the way this is all going to unfold. The only unfortunate thing that I see here is that you may end up feeling as though you need to remove some people from your circle, or it could just be that perhaps this is something that requires you to move, and then you can't be with like coworkers you really like because you're at a new job, or you may end up changing location and so you're in a different neighborhood, something like that. All right, Gemini, this is the 6th through the 12th. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for all of you, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.